Hey guys, welcome back to the farm and the channel. This is Lisa, and today I am going to make my very first batch of cold process dish bar soap. So apparently it's a bar, it's a very hard bar of soap, and I'm going to be using soy wax as well as coconut oil, and we're going to make it cold process style. And supposedly with the soy wax, that's what makes it not leave soap residue on the dishes. So I thought that was cool. So we'll see how it goes, but this is a part of a collaboration hosted by Tammy Mountain Grandma and myself at Yogi Hollow Farm, and it's for Soaptober. So come along, let me show you what we've got going on. Haven't done this in a while, so I'm a little rusty, and I will have the full description in the description box down below because it is not my recipe, so full credit to the person I got the recipe from. But I have my yard sale crock pot. It has soy wax and coconut oil, and I'm heating that up. I have my sodium hydroxide measured out. I have my vinegar for safety. I have citric acid as well as distilled water, more distilled water, and I have all my safety stuff here and all my tools. So first what I'm going to do is take care of the lye, and I'll show you that right now, but I'm going to do it outside for safety with safety gear. Okay, so lye is serious business. I'm going to do mine outside. I've got chemical gloves on, glasses to protect my face and my eyes. Even though I wear glasses, you need protective goggles. I have a vest on also, and I have long sleeves. Super important. You must add the lye to the water, not the water to the lye, or it's dangerous. And I also have vinegar on hand, which will neutralize the lye if I have any issues. All the safety equipment, metal spoon, metal bowl. I do it outside. You don't want to stand over it because you can inhale fumes. And you stir it until it dissolves, and it's going to get super, super hot. So what I'm going to do is set up my yard sale cutting board to set this on and bring it back in the house so it'll cool down, because my chickens are free ranging and I don't want them drinking it. So we'll bring you back. So now that I have my lye in the house, it's sitting there cooling off, and I'm going to add distilled water to the citric acid. Mix that up, which is what the recipe says. Don't be afraid of lye. Just do it wisely. That's why I put that in there, because it's nothing to be afraid of. It's just you have to be smart and do it the right way with proper equipment. That's all. All right, I'm going to let that set. My oils are heating, and once they're melted and everything's at the right temp, I'm going to bring you back. I'll show you how it goes. Okay, so the lye and the oils are down to 125. So we're going to add both down to 125, I should say. We're going to add that in. And now we're going to mix to trace. And I do figure eights in the bottom of my crock pot. Looks like a very small batch. And that's why I mentioned yard sales, because yard sales are a great place to get stuff like crock pots and cutting boards that can be helpful to putting hot stuff on. And trace is like a pudding where it sits on top of, you can lift up the immersion blender and it sits on top of itself and doesn't sink right away. It's like a pudding. To me, that was my biggest learning curve for soap. It feels like it takes forever, but then all of a sudden, boom, it changes. All right, we have reached trace. You can see. And I'm just going to add in some fragrances. So I added in fragrance. This one is Magnolia Blossom. And this is my mold. I'm not gonna get all of these, but I like the size of these, so that's what we're gonna do. So make sure it gets in the mold. Oh, I got a lot. These must have been a lot smaller than what they were calling for the recipe. So that's cool. And I'm not looking for perfection. Like I said, this is just dish soap. I just want to see how it comes out the first time. Got a lot more than I thought. Which is pretty exciting. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bars, which is pretty cool because it didn't look like much at all. So I think the small bars helped. So I'm gonna wipe these all off and then I'm gonna let it harden and then I will bring you back to see what it looks like. All right, so it is the next day. So let's unmold them. And I forgot to tap the mold, as you can see, but it's all good. It's for me. Yeah, I clearly should have tapped the mold. I totally spaced, but that works. They smell really good. I'm not used to making bar soap like this. I'm used to making loaves and cutting them. So there you have it. We have 8 bars of dish soap and I have to let it set for another day. They said let it cure for 2 days and you can use it, and then ideally, you can cure it for the 28 days like you normally would a cold process soap, but I'm going to use one and then let the rest sit because, you know, it works better when it sits longer. But there you have it. So there you have it. Bars of dish soap. So we will see how that works and I'll let you know. But thanks for watching, everybody. Check out the playlist. Have a great day. Take care.